It's blacks on the beat.
Biafra, Biafra, the only hope we have. We salute you. We appreciate you. We salute you. We appreciate you. No. Amadike, one no Biafra. Odogu, Chukwaki, Kechekwaki, let it in the road. Dragon Master, Biko do. My Prime Minister, Atakata Abo. Take us to bus stop. The era you do na yasi. Anya chikenewo, ego ni nothing na jogodo. We want to go, yo. Enu na. Ofoka injejenu. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, download. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
They're going to push your yo. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Marino, Biafra National League, Omunikwe Battalion, Ndinine Chekwa Bodanyo, we cannot forget all your sacrifice, no. Napanyagi Kositi, Bikata Namba, we appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Enu na. Ofoka injejenu. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Cabinet members, download. Media people, GCK. Deep down our heart, yo. Biafra, GCK. We are proud of you. We are very, very grateful. GCK. We cannot forget all your sacrifice. GCK. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you.
It's blacks on the beat.
They're going to push your yo. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Marino, Biafra National League, Omunikwe Battalion, Ndinine Chekwa Bodanyo, we cannot forget all your sacrifice, no. Napanyagi Kositi, Bikata Namba, we appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, we salute you. We appreciate you. Biafra, appreciate you. We salute you. Biafra, they salute you. Biafra is here. Special thanks to Mazi Simon about the Prime Minister.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us on this evening program. I welcome every one of you that has connected to this very program, wherever you are connected from. I thank you for being part of the program, and I say, may Chukwu Kabiam continue to guide and protect everyone that has connected to this program. Wherever you are connecting the program from, I welcome you. I appreciate you, and I say, may Chukwu Kabiam continue to guide and protect you. In this platform, we always come here to speak on the restoration of Biafra. As you all know, we have the mandate of the Biafran people. We have the mandate to make sure that the voice of Biafrans are heard. We have the mandate to make sure that we speak and let our voice be heard. No matter the propaganda, no matter the blackmail, no matter the distraction, we will not allow them to distract us. We will never allow the enemies of Biafra to distract us. No matter how they try, we will not allow them. The more they try, the more we overcome them. My fellow Biafran that are watching wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama to please like and share this program. Share the program. Make sure you invite somebody to join us on today's episode. Remember what today is. Today is Monday Sit at Home. Today is Monday Sit at Home. And every Biafran people are sitting at home today, making sure that the voice of the Biafran people are heard. The sit at home is complete and a total lockdown. There is no way we can allow the enemies of Biafra to continue to persuade us or continue to deceive us or continue to distract us. The restoration of Biafra is the only thing that we are looking upon. The Janjaweed have tried as much as they can to stop the sit at home, but the Biafran people have said it is not possible. The Biafran people made them to understand that it is not possible. They have tried as much as they can to stop the Monday sit at home. Instead of stopping the sit at home, today has become the greatest sit at home ever, because the Biafrans know what they want. When they thought they were going to stop the sit at home, they didn't know that they just opened the gate for the sit at home. Biafraland is under lock and key on a total lockdown, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. The criminal in old Anambra State, Soludo, has been disgraced today. The criminal in old Anambra State has been disgraced. He tried as much as he can to see if he can deceive the Biafran people. He tried as much as he can to bring his propaganda and blackmail against Biafran people. But the more he tried, the more he will continue to fail. As they have always failed, they fail again today. They fail again today, a massive failure. Failure is what they are. Failure is what they will continue to be. They will never succeed, no matter how they try. No matter their propaganda, no matter their blackmail, no matter their evil plans, they will never ever succeed. We will continue to overcome them. We will continue to disgrace them. We will continue to shame the enemies of Biafra. As they continue to push their propaganda to deceive our people, we will continue to disgrace them. The Biafran people are ready to go home. That is why Biafrans don't listen to any of those criminals. Today, in Biafraland, it is a total lockdown, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. As Biafran territory is locked down, So the whole place and the whole environment is rocked down. When we said it's going to happen, they thought it was a joke. Today, they now understand that it is not a joke. The restoration of Biafra is mandatory, and there is nothing anybody can do to stop it. Wherever you are watching this program from, like and share this program and make sure you invite somebody to join. We are going to go straight into the updates today of the sit at home. We are going into the update of the sit at home. And as always, we know that the Biafran people cannot be deceived. Our people cannot be distracted. No matter how they try to push their blackmail, push their propaganda, we will never allow ourselves to be deceived. The more they try to deceive us, the more we become more enlightened and more stronger. They try to make us to reject our freedom. They want to make us to believe lies, but we have said no. You will know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. We, the Biafrans, we know the truth, and we are standing on the truth. There is no lie they are going to bring today. There is no blackmail they are going to bring today that we will listen to. We will not listen to their lies, and we will not listen to their blackmail. The more they continue to push those blackmail agenda, the more we continue to overtake them. Every Biafra in Biafraland, I appreciate every one of you. Every Biafran in Biafraland, I appreciate every one of you, and I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every single one of you Biafrans, because you are doing amazing, amazing things. We have disgraced the man who called himself Soludo. We have disgraced him completely. Completely disgraced. And I want to share, I think I have a clip here that we can see what is happening.
Main market, Mambala State, Biafraland. As you can see, all plants are here still remain under lock and key. The solidarity protest for mass and become unconditional release for Biafra freedom.
What you are seeing is main market.
The referendum that is still ongoing. If you haven't voted, go and vote for your freedom and freedom of your people.
Main market.
This is Ochanja today.
Ochanja, to be precise. This is Ochanja. This is Ochanja.
Locked and key.
Ochanja market, you can see everywhere is locked. Stand still. Ochanja market is locked down. Upon all the propaganda, upon all the threats, the Biafran people have made their decision, and they say enough is enough. This is Anambra State. When you see them bragging, you think they have anything to offer. Biafran people have rejected these people. Still, they don't want to listen. The Biafran people have rejected these criminals. We say they have lost legitimacy in Biafraland. We have no respect for them. We have no business with them. We have no discussion with them. But they continue to push themselves to the Biafran people. They continue to force themselves into our midst. But I bet you, every single one of them will be disgraced. Soludo thought he can be able to do it with his threat. In the midst of his threat, what you can see here is Ochanja, completely locked down. Completely locked down.
This is inside market there.
You can see.
Everywhere is totally shut down.
When they
together
came
with
out
the
and made
order
noise, you
from
think
our
they have
Prime
something to
Minister,
offer.
Master
They have
Manaiba.
nothing to offer.
This is Ochanja today.
Ochanja is completely locked down. The same thing with main market and other places. Let us go to our Prime Minister's uh, X platform. I think we are going to get some things there. So, my fellow Biafrans, here we are, the update of today. These were the places where you see the criminal Soludo came and he was threatening Biafrans. With all his threats to Biafrans, this is today. What you're watching now is today. This one is, you see, you can see Soludo order. After Soludo made his order, you can see what happened. The Biafrans rejected him. He told him that he has lost legitimacy in Biafraland and he thinks it's a joke. Biafrans have rejected them, and instead, Biafrans are using their time to participate on the self-referendum. What you are seeing here, a total lockdown. You can see all the shops and businesses are locked down today, being Monday. We warned him that his threat cannot go anywhere. Some of them still think that we are joking. They think that Biafrans are joking. The Biafran people are not joking. Whatever the Biafrans say, they mean it, and we are going to follow it to the last. Everywhere is shut down. They thought that they can be able to manipulate the Biafran people by threats. And I was looking to see the Soludo appear by himself. He doesn't have the balls to appear. He doesn't have the balls to appear. The same place where he came out and he was making noise, you're going to send your security. And I want to know how many shops you want to lock. How many people's shop you want to lock? You could bring a trailer load of key. Bring a trailer load of key and lock people's shop simply because they are demanding for their rights. The earlier they understand that they have lost legitimacy in Biafraland, the better for every one of them. You have lost legitimacy in Biafraland. And because you have lost legitimacy, no Biafran is going to listen to your threats. No Biafran is going to listen to your idiotic threat. This is another one. This is another one. This is reports coming from Biafraland. And we will continue to decimate them. You are watching the markets. This is the main case. Where Soludo went and ordered and said people should come out on Monday. That is it. This is where Soludo went and gave order. Completely deserted. All the shops are locked down. All the shops in Biafraland in the main market are locked down. Completely deserted. Because the Biafrans know what they want. They think it is about Master Simon Eber. They think it is just about coming to show their muscles. This is the voice of the people. This is the voice of the people. For the freedom of Biafra and for the release of Mazen Nandega, know exactly. Completely locked down. Completely locked down. They think they can use open eye. You cannot get anything by open eye. This is another one. This one is another view. This is another section. 14th of October. All the plazas are locked down. The illegitimate governor, Charles Soludo, thought he can be able to force Biafrans out. Today, the seat at home is even greater than the other days. You can see everywhere, shut down completely. Total shutdown. They will continue to receive woto woto until we get into Biafra land. You can see everywhere locked down. There's no two ways about it. This is Ochanja market. Ochanja. What you're seeing here is Ochanja. You know, old Anambra State. They think they can be able to stop. They can't stop it. This is another one. This is another one. Lockdown. Businesses are closed down. And people are willing and ready to pursue their freedom. There is no amount of propaganda or blackmail they can use. You can see when we say Biafran people are ready to go home, it is not a joke. Today, Machanja markets view from different angles. My fellow Biafrans, we must continue and we will never, ever relent in our effort. And let me read what our Prime Minister wrote. He said, our Prime Minister said, hello, Soludo. After setting up one of the market chairman with seat at home, you killed him. Now you have abandoned the family and wanting to set other people up. They are more wiser now. You can't kill Biafrans in former Anambra again. This is your so-called state today, 14/10/2024. And you didn't come out as you promised. Exactly. He said he's going to come out by himself. Why didn't you come? Why didn't you come out since you know you have two lives? So you are afraid you didn't come out. Criminals. The United Nations is always preaching peace, but they have refused to encourage peaceful people like the Biafrans, but rather support terrorists like Taliban and Hamas. Exactly. I can't understand this. Do they want Biafra people to be like Hamas and Taliban? Is that the secret of UN validation? Exactly. Because when you are speaking peacefully and gently, they don't listen to you. Biafrans have been crying, have been writing petitions here, life, etc. Nobody is paying attention. So they are waiting for us to pick up arms. They were waiting for us to turn to suicide bombers before they will do something. We are going to actually send a strong message to these idiots. I don't know care who they are. You can see this is the Biafran people casting their vote. This is voting in Biafraland. This is voting in Biafraland. When we talk about voting, some people think it is a joke. People are voting in Biafraland. And the greatest part of it that this vote you are seeing so is in Lagos State. What you are watching is Biafrans lined up to cast their vote in Lagos State. Lagos State. So when we are talking about self-referendum, some of you think it's a joke. Oh, they are playing. It is not a joke, neither a play. These are Biafrans casting their vote. You can see them in large numbers. They came out to cast their votes. These are Biafran people. To show their readiness to go home, we are ready to go. We are tired of being in the zoo. We are tired. If you are a Biafran and you're not tired, your brothers, your sisters are tired. Even those of us living abroad, we are tired of staying abroad. We want to come back home. We want to come back home. Everybody is tired about the situation. You can see the line of Biafrans preparing to cast their vote. You can see Biafrans lined up to cast their votes. It is not a joke. If you think it's a joke, think again. If you think it's a joke, think again. I want to bring it so you can be able to hear the voice of the people for you to confirm.
The whole neighborhood has converged with interest for this election. Biafrans are voting here in Lagos.
Listen carefully so that you can be able to hear their voice. I just have to bring it, the downloaded one, so that you can be able to hear their voices. Listen, I hope you can be able to get their voice.
I don't want to use different phone. I said it earlier on that only one phone. Don't use too many phones.
These are Biafrans casting their vote in Lagos.
Yeah, the video go. Wow.
This voting you are seeing is taking place in Lagos.
Okay.
If you want to cast your vote, easy. You have not casted your vote, you can cast your vote online. Cast your vote online.
Of Biafrans.
Cast your vote online, or you can be able to find out your state, your county, find out your state, the new state where you belong. If you're in Lagos, you can write me, send me a message, then I will give you the contact for Lagos people. You join them and find out how they are doing the voting. What you are watching here is Lagos State.
Led by His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Biafrans are good to go. only a short notice that there will be voting in this very house, the whole neighborhood has converged in one place to take part in this democratic exercise. Over 1,000 Biafrans have registered for this very exercise here in Lagos.
Okay, since you're in Lagos, try to reach out
ballots,
to me. I will give you the
Biafra
contact of
self-referendum,
Lagos so that you can be able to
paper
get
voting
close to them.
2024.
Everyone, wherever you are, we must, if you have not casted a vote, you must go and cast your vote. This is Biafran people casting their vote, and this is happening in Lagos State. You can see large number of people. You can see large number of people. You see large number of people. So don't say you didn't know or they didn't tell you or nobody informed you. Everybody must answer their name. Everybody must get registered. Everybody must do their part. Biafrans are ready, more than ready to go home. Nobody is willing to be in this very zoo anymore. We are all tired of the zoological republic. We are all tired with their manipulation, the evil agenda against the people, and we cannot allow them to continue. That is why every Monday, Biafrans are sitting at home against all odds, against all the blackmail, propaganda, and attack. They are sitting at home. They are not only sitting at home, they use that opportunity also to cast vote. And you see Biafrans casting their vote on different places. So many places in Biafraland. Votes are being casted. What you are watching here is Biafran people. You see large number of people in lines. Huge number of people. Huge number of people. They are all in line casting their vote. Without any disturbance. You cast your vote and you move. They will never, ever, ever stop us. You can see. So when we say we have more than 50 million votes, it is not a joke. What you are seeing is just only one center. You are seeing this vote only in one center. Only in one center. That is how we have centers in all the 40 states of Biafra. And Biafrans are there casting their vote. This is another sit at home lockdown. This sit at home lockdown. You can see how everywhere is completely shut down. The same Anambra State, where Soludo said nobody should come out. The same Anambra where Soludo was boasting, deceiving himself. The Anambra people have told him, you are nobody. Anambra people have confirmed to him that he has lost legitimacy. Let him continue to deceive himself. I thank people of Anambra for standing up for what is right. I thank Anambra people for standing up for the right thing, for demanding for their rights, for behaving as Biafrans that they are. The idiotic, illegitimate governor, he has gotten the message. And I believe he now knows that he doesn't have control in Biafraland. Let him continue to steal as much as he can. But it's not going to be for too long. in a very near future, less than 2 months, the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra will be made, and we will defend our land. We will defend our land, no matter what they do. We will defend our land. This is where Soludo went and made an announcement. And today, nobody came out. Everybody is in his house. They didn't mind him. Nobody want to go and join him in that nonsense. Every one of us must continue to do what we know how to do best. This is another vote area. These are Biafrans, another unit where people are voting. This is another unit where people are voting today. So when we speak about our self-referendum, don't think that we just come and we make noise. It is not noise making. It is the reality. And I hope you understand it very well. So finally, we have defeated the idiot who called himself Soludo. As Biafrans are showing commitment, not only in Biafraland, Biafrans are showing commitment everywhere across the world. Everywhere across the world, Biafrans are showing commitment. The same way Biafrans in UK came out en masse for the workshop. You remember the workshop I've been announcing? The Biafrans came out for that work. This is the workshop. This is the Biafran workshop that was held in the UK. You can see Biafrans preparing to go home. Biafrans filling their form, preparing for their ID card, preparing for their loan, preparing for their tickets to Finland for the convention. This is where Biafrans, look at Biafrans in the United Kingdom. So things are not only happening in Biafraland. The same way it's happening in Biafraland, it is happening in UK. It is also happening in the US. Everywhere people are working hard to see that Biafra restoration happens. What you are watching here are Biafran people in the UK. They are there registering for their ID card, registering for their loans, preparing their tickets for Finland convention. It happened, and the turnout was massive. The turnout was excellent and massive. Biafrans came out from all corners, from all angles to participate. We are ready to go home. Nigeria has finished. Anybody that still thinks that Nigeria is going to be better, you are just deceiving yourself. Anybody, anywhere that thinks that Nigeria will be better is just deceiving him or herself. The zoo called Nigeria has ended and will never ever rise again. They will never ever rise again. It has fallen and fallen completely, and it will never ever rise. When we say it, people who don't understand will think it's a joke. It is not a joke. It is not a joke, but it is the truth that the zoo will never rise again. The preparedness of the Biafran people is overwhelming. Biafrans are prepared without waiting for anybody. You can see people fill up the hall. Actually, they accommodated the hall in a church, in a cathedral. They rented the place in a cathedral. That is where they allowed the church to do what they are doing. You see Biafrans registering, making their registration for their ID card, being lectured and guided on what to do. That is what we do as Biafran people. If you are a Biafran and you have not started preparing, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you are a Biafran, up till now, you have not started preparing how to go home, you should be ashamed of yourself, because there is no time. Every Biafran on the planet Earth know that the time is up, and they are all preparing to go home. They are all preparing to go home. And no amount of propaganda or blackmail will stop us from going home. The exit have started already. Biafra exit have started. We are not waiting for any man or woman or anything, no. The exit of Biafra have started. And no matter what the enemies say, no matter what they do, we shall exit the zoo. We will exit in a very, very unique way. We will get out of the Zoological Republic. Nothing is going to stop us. In fact, we are already at the door. If you're a Biafran and you have not yet prepared yourself, you should be ashamed of yourself. What you are watching here are Biafran people. In the UK, people are tired of staying abroad. We are tired of doing menial jobs, tired of being called name and segregated, tired of racism. We want to be in our own nation, a place where we can proudly say, this is our home. A place where we can say, this is our home. There is nothing that will stop us to get what we want. Eze, if you want to cast online, I will send you the link to cast your vote. There is a link. There is a link. I've told you, try to write me later on. You write me on WhatsApp. I will send you a link. There's a link where you can cast your vote online. Or you can go to the platform of our Prime Minister. Just go to the platform of our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, on X. Go to X. Once you go to X, type Simon Ekpa. You will see his verified account on X. That is the very first thing you will see. The very first post you will see there is the link for the voting. You click that link, then you cast your vote. Easy. Go to X. Go to the platform of our Prime Minister on X. You will see the link there. That is the very first post you will see. Once you go to that X, the X where I shared that just now, you go there. Go to the Prime Minister platform. You're going to get the link there. You can follow that link and cast your vote. So, my fellow Biafrans, we must never, ever give up. Every one of us must understand that our freedom is sure. No man or a woman that will deny us our freedom. Biafrans are happy and they are ready to go home. We have been away for too long. Biafrans are ready to go home. I want you to hear this. Let's listen a little bit from them and hear.
Biafra Queen. Biafra Queen. Biafra Queen. To be honest, I'm so happy what is happening today. Many people don't know when PM says, I thank you for coming, and let me use this opportunity to say thank you for your donations. Tesco used to say every penny counts. It doesn't matter how much you donate, but keep on donating, because we are the one that's going to get Biafra. Nobody's going to get this for us. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
So you know why I'm calling all these people is just to tell you how committed they are, in this freedom, and to also to inspire you, for you to know that you are not alone. There are people at forefront. We're not hiding our face, So we are here. You can see the person fighting for you. You can see the person doing the work, So that's why we decided to have this workshop, so that you know everyone, that is here for Biafra, not for many, and all of us are going to Finland together. I'm sure. Please, if you're ready for Finland, is it possible for you to signify? Yes, sir. If you're ready for Finland, yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah, we also have another person that is part of the cabinet. She's here and she's always here is also part of UK Rising Outlook as well, and that's Dr. Bishop Comfort. So she's part of the religious monitoring as well within the cabinet. Please, Bishop, come and speak to our people. I know you like this because, you're a bishop, so you can also use this if you don't mind.
When I'm preaching, I just talk like I don't even remember when I'm preaching. Thank all of you so much. He has announced me. I don't know. I don't think I have to announce myself. Sister Comfort. Yes. Or I can say honorable member. Oh! It's Dr. Make my guest I'll be back. I thank all of you for attending. Listen, the job that National Committee is putting, I'm praying for them every day. St. Hill, Man's Body First, and all the work they're doing, and sister, and I tell them, I just don't know how, I can't even pronounce it. It's in there. So the work they're doing is so wonderful, and I want all of you to continue. 2nd of December, if you have not registered, I don't think that's within Biafra. People like us, like business say, if you request to carry a gun, I leave my Bible and carry a gun. I've got to possess my land, it belongs to me, and there's no traveling.
That's correct.
That's a brief I can say about myself. But there's something we brought here today. I know some of you will know what they wanted. We have necklace and earring, Biafra one, and it's only for today. The set of them is only £10. Was going to say them £50, but today, the coordinator has allowed us to announce to sell as a charity. So if you want it, it's one by one. Don't rush for it, please, so that we don't instruct from the meeting today. And the big flag is £45 instead of 65, and the small flag is only £5. The pin, Biafra pin, made 2 for £6 only. And the T-shirt, instead of 45, we made it 35 for today. And we have beret to put on your head. Instead of 30, it's £20. So please, everybody have to take it easy. It's over there. Sister, please, that's sister right here, waving her hand, whatever you want is there. But go one by one so that we don't destroy this one. Yeah, of course. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, the red is £15. We have black. Red is still in there. Is it red? Already done.
You have just seen it. That's the workshop. People processing their ID card. Somebody's asking how he can be able to reach our ID card. Just go to the website. We have our website. Go to our website. You are going to see the link, or you can go through our Prime Minister platform. When you go to the Prime Minister platform, you are going to see the site there from the Prime Minister. Listen, let me see if I can be able to get there. From there, you can be able to apply for your ID card. For those who want to apply for ID card, this is our Prime Minister's platform. Just go there. Once you get to the platform of our Prime Minister, I think that is the very first thing. Look at here, you see Biafra Republic Gov.org. biafrarepublicgov.org. biafrarepublicgov.org here. Once you go to platform, click here. When you click here, it will open for you. You see, this is our website. This is Biafra government website. On that website, you scroll down, you look at it. This is where you can vote. If you want to vote, you click here. You want to go for your ID card, you click here. You want to register for the convention, you click here. This is it. You can go through the website. It is very easy. Once you go here, if it is voting, you click here, you go to vote. If it's ID card, you click on ID card. If it is for convention, you click here for the registration for the convention. So those of you who are asking question how to vote, just go to the Prime Minister platform. Click on that website. Immediately it will take you there. It doesn't have there's nothing difficult to do there. It is not difficult. It is very easy for you to see. You can see the way I did it. You're the same way, and you'll find yourself in there. You see, just from here, just from the platform of our Prime Minister, from here, you will see that the blue, you will see, just click on that biafrarepublicgov.org. biafrarepublicgov.org. That is it. From there, you can apply for once you click on that link, it will bring you here. So from here, you can make all the inquiries, including donation and everything. Even if you want to make donation, from here, you can get the link for donation and every single thing, informations you want to hear about Biafra and contacts, you can get everything from here. It's as easy as ABC, only that some of us are not paying attention. We are not paying attention. This one is for voting. If you want to cast your vote, just here. Just here, from here. If you click here, this is the link for the voting. Once you click here, it will take you to the voting, you vote. All you need to just go to X. You see Simon Epa on X. Just click here, you can cast your vote. It is easy. All the informations are there. Just follow it up, and any information you want to get, you give it there. See? That is it. These are all informations. These are people that have voted. Once you vote, after voting, you will see this very message. You screenshot it. Once you finish voting, you will see this message. You have already responded. It means you voted. United States of Biafra. Once you have voted, you will see these things and you screenshot it to show that you have voted. That is how to do it. It's very simple. Just pay attention and take your time and follow it up. If you follow it up, you're going to understand it. Very easy and simple. Very easy and simple. And I think we have another latest update. You see, this is the voting. People who are voting in Biafraland. Massive turnout of votes in Biafraland and everything. This is another preparations. Don't ever forget. So wherever you are, you must prepare. We are preparing to go home. The preparation for Biafra to go home is ongoing. Preparation is ongoing. We are preparing to go home, and nothing will stop it. This is every one of us. We are preparing for this event again. We must get prepared. And what is going to happen this time? Everybody, every Biafra is invited to the convention. Biafra convention in Latin. So the jingle is out. We will continue to remind you all the time. Those who want to register to be there, you go and make your registration so that you can be part of the history.
And alleged abuses
Because
committed by
the
security.
zoo has ended. The zoo has ended. There is nothing remaining in the zoo. It has ended. When we talk about the zoo has ended. The world themselves, they know that it has ended. The whole world know that the zoo have ended. Nobody is listening to them and nobody is going to come to their aid. The whole world is just waiting for us to walk out. And we are moving out without any looking back, without any mercy. Nobody is going to rescue the zoo this time. Nobody is going to rescue them. They are going to face the consequence of their idiocy. The evil they have brought upon us, they are going to eat it with their mouth. That is why every Biafran, wherever you are, you must begin to support the restoration of Biafra. Nobody is going to help them this time. Is it the Amnesty International they are calling? Is it the United Nations? They all know what is happening. And I want to, let me play this update. Listen to this very update so that you can know that the zoo has ended. There is no remedy anywhere. Let's listen and hear this from there. I think this is Al Jazeera.
Has just ended a 2-week visit to Nigeria. Agnes Callamard has been looking at alleged abuses committed by security forces in the north and south, where a separatist movement has been gaining ground. Well, Callamard is warning the Nigerian government to address what she's calling a pressure cooker of violence that is claiming thousands of lives. Her report also highlights excessive use of force by police, leading to killings and lack of investigations and prosecutions for those committing human rights abuses. Well, Callamard says she found an absence of accountability and a lack of justice for victims. Well, Agnes Callamard joins us live now from Abuja. Agnes, thank you very much for joining us on the programme. That is a pretty long list there. Tell us more about what your visit to Nigeria has uncovered. I noticed the phrase in your press conference earlier, a pressure cooker of violence. So what did you find?
Well, I could not really use any other words than pressure cooker. I have found localized and countrywide patterns of violence that are simmering. And my main concerns with those localized and countrywide systems of violence is that they are now taking place in a context characterized by population explosion, by an increased number of people living in extreme poverty, by the proliferation of weapons coming from throughout the region of West Africa, and by the environmental degradations. So those external pressure applied on top of those ecosystems, eco-political systems of violence are ready to conflagrate, to explode in a way which I don't think we have yet completely understood. So my preliminary finding today was really to issue this warning both to the government and to the international community. There is in Nigeria a pressure cooker that, if it is unchecked, could have ripple effect throughout the regions. And now is a time to prioritize the rule of law and accountability for the people of Nigeria.
Agnes, you used the word crisis and said in your press conference that, you don't want the government to pretend this is not a crisis. But how did they view the situation that you bring up in your report?
Well, you will have to ask them. I don't think I have made any sharp or stark revelations to the government. Whether or not authorities are willing to admit the extent of the problem is a different matter. But in all my meetings with officials, in the majority of my meetings with officials, there is an acknowledgement of the scale and the extent of the problems. That gives me some hope that the authorities, with the necessary leadership and political will be able to begin a roadmap towards addressing the lack of accountability, towards ensuring that killings, particularly by the police, but not only, that all the killings are investigated, that the systemic factors such as the lack of resources of the police, the lack of training, that all those resources issues are addressed. Let me remind you that Nigeria is a middle-income country. So I have approached the questions of arbitrary killings within that context. And what I have found is not in keeping with what I would expect from a middle-income country.
So Agnes Calamard, is what you're saying that there are resources that can be put to work in solving some of these problems, but the right priorities are perhaps not being made?
Yes, I believe that at the moment, the rule of law and accountability have not been sufficiently prioritized. I can take for proof the fact that in 2006, one of my predecessors went on a mission, and when I compare what he has found with what I have found, there are so little differences between the two reports. It is shocking. They are 15 years apart. So now is the time to prioritize the rule of law and accountability. There is a securitization strategy to address many problems, but security without accountability is not a solution for the long term. I'm not even sure it's a solution for the short term. It's just a containment policy. A containment in 2019, when the country is confronting the global processes I have identified of population explosion, increased poverty, environmental degradation, that containment policy is not going to work. It's not going to work. So it is time, more than time. Too much time has been wasted. It is time to prioritize the rule of law and accountability for the people of Nigeria, particularly for the 49 millions that are living in extreme poverty.
Did you find that there was any positive change?
Yes. Yes, I have found a few positive changes. Now, for instance, in the Northeast, you were mentioning the conflict against Boko Haram. In 2015, 2016, that region was at the center of many concerns for human rights violations by Boko Haram, of course, but also by the security agencies. There was a vast number of allegations of arbitrary killing, disproportionate, indiscriminate bombing, disappearances, deaths in custody, massive deaths in custody, in fact. Now, those problems have not been investigated, and there is still not any accountability for those past violations. But the progress resides in the fact that allegations over the last 2 years, 2018 and 2019, have decreased. So, for instance, allegations of arbitrary deprivation of life, there are far less of them than there were 3 years ago. That I take as a positive sign. Now I would like these positive signs to be, to those positive signs, I would like to see steps taken to ensure accountability for past crimes. I would particularly like the many disappearances that have been brought to my attention by the children, the wives, the daughters and son of many disappeared men. I would like for those disappearances to be addressed as a matter of urgency, because the torture it is creating for the people left behind cannot be underestimated.
Agnes Calamard there joining us, UN Special Rapporteur. Thank you very much for joining us.
Now you have had the report from their own UN. You can see the report that came from UN themselves, their own report. They are reporting that the lawlessness in Nigeria is unimaginable. There is no rule of law, and there will never ever be rule of law. These people know that Nigeria has ended. They know very well. Today, look at the case of Mazen Nandekan, the supreme leader of IPOB, a man that didn't commit any crime. They went to Kenya, kidnapped him. Not only did they kidnap him, they brought him back to their country and they took him to court. In their court, Mazen Nandekan won them in their court. Three courts unanimously said, let this man go, even pay him compensation. One of the judges said that no law court has the right to try Mazen Nandekan anywhere until they explain the situation surrounding his kidnapping. But yet, they continue to drag Mazen Nandekan the same way: intimidation, harassment, attack. That is why we call them terrorist military. Look at them. Look at the way they are malhandling somebody. Ask them what this man did. Maybe just an ordinary protesting. A protester. What you are seeing is just a protester. That is how they drag a protester on the ground. When we say Nigeria is not supposed to exist, it is. Look at the video you are watching. This guy might just be an ordinary protester. The inhuman treatment cannot be mentioned. They took members of Boko Haram and gave them uniform. And this is how they go destroy houses of innocent people and burn houses. Nigeria has ended. They can't escape it this time. They cannot escape it. Because the international community themselves know that Nigeria has ended. They know very well. In this time, nobody's going to save them. Nothing will save them from the hand of the Biafrans. We are going to disintegrate and decimate the zoo. They will never ever succeed. They will never ever. There will be nothing called Nigeria after this time. All these, they're terrorists in uniform. We have warned them to leave our territory. If you don't leave, you will live in a body bag. Let us listen to the other news again from that same zoo.
The United Nations has described Nigeria as an escalating hotbed of conflict, violence, and human rights violations. The UN Special Rapporteur on extrajudicial killings, summary or arbitrary executions, Agnes Callamard, made this known in Abuja as she shared her findings with the press following her engagement in the country. Callamard said the government's resolve to address worrisome findings have been inadequate, as many of the issues breeding violence and conflict between ethnic groups have not been addressed in the last 10 years. She also expressed worry over use of excessive force by security agencies and innocent Nigerians, and reports of human rights violations by security personnel.
Nigeria needs urgent action to end the pressure cooker of violence, which is claiming thousands of lives. According to my preliminary findings, Nigeria is a pressure cooker of internal conflict and generalized patterns of lack of accountability that must be addressed urgently, with issues like poverty and climate change adding to the crisis. The overall situation I have found is one of extreme concern. The absence of accountability is on such a scale that pretending this is nothing short of a crisis will be a major mistake. And if ignored, its ripple effect will spread, in my view, throughout the sub-region, given the country's important role in the continent. And of course, if ignored, the major primary victims will be the most disenfranchised and vulnerable populations in the country.
You have heard it. This one describes Nigeria as a pressure cooker. They describe Nigeria as a pressure cooker. And you know what pressure cooker is? They can't handle it anymore. This time around, it is going to explode. It is going to explode this time. The inhuman treatment, the genocide they commit against Biafrans, the way the government is involved in criminality and sponsors of terrorism, it is going to end this time. Nothing is going to save them as we prepare, and we are going to Finland to end it all. All the nonsense is going to end in Finland very soon. When we get to Finland, all this their nonsense is going to end once and for all. And wherever you are, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okikabiam, do not pay attention to these idiots. Don't listen to their blackmail and propaganda. Focus on the restoration of Biafra, and the Biafra will be restored very, very soon. Let's hear this jingle.
We know Biafra. We know Afro. We know BFR Raffle Jingle. My people, follow who no road. His Excellency Simon Ekpanjoku. Naim they carry us enter Biafra. He they play the show. No be lie. The good guy, Prime Minister of the Republic Government, in exile, went there for Obodo Yibo, Finland. With him government, Naim they do the wonder. Say make you join, follow up. He go sweet you for body. Freedom today, better for you and your picking them. I dey tell you, he can still bring ogbonge raffle draw with big money when you go win. I dey tell you, no be lie. Starting from on the 29th of November, go reach December 3rd. Now this thing they happen 2024. And make I shock you, the money, it makes sense well. $20 and total winning prize $10,000. A first prize $5,000, third prize $2,000. BFR. No sit down, no sit down. Look, na dog name. They want from here gather money to build Biafra, where you they cry for sins. You go also win too. No play. Every day, you the present you go kick up your man. So make a window today. You win. For Biafra, raffle draw in Finland. In exile, Raffle Biafran Republic Government in exile present a fantastic raffle game. Biafran Freedom Raffle BFR is a raffle sales in support of Biafran Freedom, which will be drawn and prizes given at the declaration of the independent states of Biafra in Finland between November 29 to December 10, 2024. BFR is for everyone amazing. Raffle prize is $20. Total winning prize $10,000. First prize $5,000. Second prize $3,000. Third prize $2,000. For more information and to participate, click https www.biafrarepublicgov.org/raffle. BFR is for 2 months only. Hurry up and buy raffle sales for Biafra Freedom today. Buy for your children and grandchildren. Buy for your relatives, friends. Do your part now, because when we give all our needed support, God crowns us with Biafra we long for. Good luck and happy win. Raffle. Every day, we need a present to go kick up your man. Say make a window to them. You win.
Thank you so much, my fellow Biafrans that have joined me from the beginning of this program up to this time. I appreciate every one of you for joining. Please continue to support the restoration of independence of Biafra. Continue to make your provisions. Continue to give your support. Do everything you can at your power to see that the restoration of Biafra becomes a reality. We are in a time where we will not leave any stone unturned. Every Biafran, wherever you are, you must rise up now. Rise up and do the needful. We must not allow the enemies to take over our rights. We must not allow the enemies of Biafra to come against us. The defense of Biafraland is mandatory. It is our responsibility to see that our land is defended. So wherever you are watching us from, give your support to Biafran government. We are going home very, very soon. Let's hear this from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
The foundation for the liberation and independence of Biafra has been laid by this government, and it is very, very strong. We build this particular foundation of the liberation on solid rock. Are you not seeing it? We are not shaking. I am standing very, very strong, making sure that I'm taking the bullet that they are firing at Biafra people, because their target is you. They believe that once they take Mazen Amdekan out of the way, they will come for all of you. That is exactly what is happening in other parts of Nigeria, because nobody is there to stand on the way for them. And they are annihilating people, killing them, sending them to IDP camp. I told them, you see this face, okay, deceive them very well. To deceive you. The momentum of the Biafra liberation today have necessitated all the discussion you see. Everybody is talking. Release Mazen Amdekan. Why are they keeping him? Some of them claim that he was not fighting the way I'm fighting, but you kidnap him. Some of them are now addressing him as a gentleman, but you went and they kidnapped a gentleman. They say, oh, he's more reasonable. He's not, but you kidnapped him. What were you thinking? All of them contributed money. When Mazen Amdekan was speaking, it was their headache. They couldn't sleep every day. Oh, Mazen Amdekan, he's destroying Alibo. Oh, Mazen Amdekan, he's doing this, he's doing that. Today, Mazen Amdekan is no longer destroying Alibo. Mazen Amdekan is no longer causing problem. Mazen Amdekan is no longer is the good man. Is the only man now that is very reasonable. And I have not even started, because you see what Agaku Nigeria Igwe. Agaku Nigeria Igwe. And you know the next level is by taking all their terrorist barracks, taking all the government houses. That is the next level we will go, because it is part of the defense of our land. These places are places where the attack against our people are being planned.
Thank you so much for joining me on this very program. I appreciate everyone that has connected. I appreciate everyone that have shared this video. I appreciate everyone that made a contribution in one way or the other. Please, if you have not yet followed this channel, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so right now. If you have not yet shared this video and you have not yet liked, please do that right now. It is important. This message is for you and I to pass it and make sure we get it to everybody. If you don't join me to preach this message, it will not go far. The social media is not doing it for us. They are not our friend. In fact, they are enemies. They are trying to shut us down and make sure that we don't have a voice. If you refuse to do something, if you refuse to share, you refuse to support the platform, who is going to do it for you? Nobody. Nobody's going to do it. They don't want us to talk. They don't want us to speak. But we are taking that pain. Every blessed day, we come out and we speak, whether they like it or not. And we need your support. We need your support to help to preach this gospel. We need your support to like and share. Share it to your family members. Share it in any WhatsApp group where you belong. The restoration of Biafra must happen, whether they like it or not. Biafra will be restored. The process has started. It has started already. And Biafraland will defend them. The Liberation Army of Biafra are doing a great job, and we will continue to pray for them. Wherever you are, continue to pray for the Liberation Army, for Chukwu Okike Abiyama to continue to keep them, give them strength to overcome. Thank you so much for being part of this program. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect every Biafran, wherever you are. Everyone that have shared this video, everyone that have clicked like on this video, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama crown your effort to success. As many as are joined this platform, you will see Biafra. You will see Biafra. Death will never see you. You will see Biafra. May Chukwu come again and protect the de facto government in the whole land. All the members of the media and their families. Members of the cabinet and their families. More wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. May Chukwu come again and protect him. Secure him, save him, give him wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. 10,000 wisdom upon him. We pray for Mazen Amdekan for good health, for strength, for healing, for revelations. We pray for Mazen Amdekan to be strong and join us very soon. His freedom is surely going to come. I thank everybody who have joined on this platform. I will see you again tomorrow by the special research cooker. Do not forget to pray for our Liberation Army. They are doing us proud. See you again next time.
This is the Biafra national anthem.
Seven rows, 14 rows, 21 rows. I love to go. Man, beat.